What up, dudes? Insane Isaiah 64 here. Welcome back to Legends of Zelda Majora's Mask native playing on the second ship of Hyrcanian in 60 frames. My god. Wait. No, I don't want to save my progress. I already did that. Actually, I had to redo the opening to this because for some reason my controller was freaking out. But we just started a new playthrough of this. We got mugged by Skull Kid. Had turned into a Deku Link, which is why it's de-equipped. We can do this now. Wait, huh? So now we're just continuing on our adventure. We're going to go start at the swamp, but before we do that, before we go out into the wild and deal with the horrors out there, I like to collect this fairy again because we're going to need to see the Great Fairy. You did tell us to return to her when we find a way to return normal. We're going to do just that. And there's a few other things too I'd like to do before we head out into the wilds. There's a couple of heart pieces we can get since we can transform back to being human again. I could make a withdrawal on the bank, but I don't think I need to necessarily. I don't know why I went this way. This is a longer way to get to Great Fairy. I don't know. I'd like to waste your time, I guess. Also, I kind of really want to get that Moon's Tear again. And try to get to that platform since we know we can just jump off that building, but I think I can only do that on the third day. So I might have to wait. But I tend to hopefully get to the swamp and get to the temple in this episode. But we'll see. We'll see how long things take. Usually I like to make the first episode at least an hour long or so, that we can get all the introductions and everything out of the way. Hey, baby. Oh, Talon the kind young one. Thank you for turning my broken shattered body normal and the Great Fairy of Magic. Reynolds, this is all I can offer you. Allow me to ease your weariness, a token of my gratitude. Kind young one. Scattered throughout the 4 temples that land are broken stray fairies like me. Please find the way to save them and return them to their fountains. Surely they will aid your strength. Allow me to grant you something good, and so that the stray fairies will not fear you. Get the Great Fairy's mask. Now stray fairies will be attracted to you. Very helpful for temples. Don't see me when your quest has made you wary. Will do. And yes, you're still faster about backpedaling. That's still a thing. To get the Moon's Tear again, though. Oh, right. Slow down time. If you play the Song of Time in reverse, you'll get slower time. Which is very helpful for the beginning of this. See how it's blue down there? Also, thanks for the autosave. Yeah, we're gonna do... Actually, no, wait, we don't have to do this again. What am I doing? I have the Bomber's Code. Just give me a minute to type it in. Something I kind of want to show real quick. If you're doing a randomizer this game, you're having a hard time getting to the observatory, you don't need a bow and arrow or a magic necessarily. A pot will just do. Learn that from a lot of my randomizers. Also, I didn't point this out last time. Trippy stairs. This is a childhood memory right here unlocked. Love those stairs, dude. So colorful. It's a shame they removed that in the 3DS version. There's also this guy that goes out into a hole. You don't need to see him go into it, though. But it's something to keep in mind. Hey, guy. You haven't passed my test. How do you know my secret code? Nobody but the bombers know that code. So how do you know it? Listen, guy. You're pretty good. You managed to figure out the code that only we know. Now that's something I like you. What's your name, guy? Link, huh? Alright. That Skull Kid broke our rule by doing all kinds of stuff. I'm making Link a new member of the Bomber instead. This is a Bomber's notebook. It contains the words we live by. Read it over. You got the Bomber's notebook. This is for your quests, and people you talk to and meet will be registered in there. Just like that. I'll also give you your schedule too, and if there's any quests you're missing too, if they're a part of something, I'll label it in there. Let's open that up right away, actually. Your code is right there. So it'll be right there for you to type in whenever you want. But yeah, there's a lot of people in here. Fun fact, you can also randomize Bomber notebooks in a randomizer, which I have not tried yet, but I think that's kind of interesting. If we go over here too, there's a chest on the compass, you can see. Look at that. There's a chest right here with a big old silver ruby in there, worth 100 rubies. That will respawn every time you go back in time, and also every time you go back in time, everything resets to normal, as you can see. Back to its original state. So if you made any trade items or anything like that, remember where those are, because you're going to need it. I'm going to deposit this right away, because there's not really anything I need to buy in town before we go. Except there is one... Hold on. Just deposit 100. I think it's 10 rubies to do that swordsman school game. I do want to do that. That's the last thing I want to do before we leave. Then I'll wrap up everything in Clock Town, and then we can finally go on our venture. This training center has friendly, polite, 24-hour one-on-one training that will notably improve your sword skills. Now on until the end of the carnival, join the special discount. Will you try it? I'll try your export course. Cut down 10 logs. You gotta get a perfect score. You'll notice that a lot. A lot of the mini games. I think I already messed it up. A lot of the mini games want you to do perfect, basically. Excuse me? Hello? Game? Controller? Why are you giving me a hard time? Hang on. To reset it. Here, let's try this again. My controller, for some dumb reason, was giving me a hard time. Before beginning this episode, for some reason, I swapped controllers and I kind of just messed everything up. Yeah, what the hell? Don't put it away. Flash at it, dude. Alright, as I was saying, hopefully it doesn't give me a problem. The mini games throughout Majora's Mask want you to be perfect. I don't know why he keeps putting his sword away. There you go, jeez. That's the last piece of heart I wanted to get. Now we can leave. Jeez, so weird. I was locking onto it, clearly. Whatever. Let's just move on. A lot of mini games in Majora's Mask want you to be perfect, so of course you're gonna want to do as best you can to get those done as soon as you can. There's a couple of mini games that are a little annoying, but honestly I've done them so much it really doesn't bother me. Sir, I have a sword. Let's go to the swamp. It's dangerous outside town, so I cannot allow a child like you to go. A sword? My apologies, sir. I was wrong to treat you like a child. The southern swamp by Woodfall lies in this direction. Be careful. Oh, I will. I will try to be careful. But yeah, now we're out in Termina Field. We've seen this field quite a lot. And there's a couple things out here. There's one thing I'd like to do right away. You go to the right here. There's a grotto we can access. But this is like the Hyrule field of this game, if you will. You'll be coming and going in this place as much as you can. But by these butterflies, I want to go down here first because there's a pea hat that will only sprout out during the day. And since we got a sword and shield, we can take this guy out. I think this is the only time you fight a pea hat in the game, is in this grotto. I could be wrong. He does have a major chest down here. Piece of heart. Nice. Of course, I stated this in the first episode, or if I haven't, I'm going to state it now. We're going to 100% this. Absolutely. You can't tell me to play Majora's Mask and not 100% it. But I want to go this way first. Don't let that bird hit you. It will steal shit. It will steal your sword and bottles. And your Great Fairy Sword, but that's not till later. When you get that. Way later, actually. When Tingle's here, she is selling a map for Maya's Ranch, but we don't really need it. What's a damn fairy out here? And there's not really much to do right here, so we're just gonna go ahead and move on. Yeah, let's get towards going towards the swamp. I just wanted to open that up so we had so that's all done. I know there's a grotto there, but there's really nothing to do down there. There's like a couple statues and stuff. Not gonna worry about it right now. But oh look, story. A cow. Oh, I remember this. Dale and I drew this with the skull when we first met him. He told us he's been fighting with his friends and that they left him all alone. Sure, it's because you always wanted to play tricks and always wanted to play with them. But to do what he did just because of that. Once he got his power. Yeah. Hi. I can only... Well, we pretty much witnessed that firsthand. Anyways, choo-choos. I think this is the first iteration of 3D choo-choos. I could be mistaken, but they do look creepy. A lot of stuff in this game looks creepy. Look at them. Hey. Don't think there's anything in this grotto. Yeah, my randomizer's kicking in. Might as well pick this up, though. I think it's just money. 20 rubies? Sure. You'll see me do that a lot probably for this playthrough. I've done so much randomizer of this game that it's like a habit. I think Tinkle is selling a map we can pick up. Let's see. I forget what he sells right here. Pretty sure it's just a swamp though. I can stop dancing around him. You lucky. Would you buy one of my maps? Woodfall or Snowhead? I'll buy the map for Woodfall. You'll tingle cool pie. Don't steal my words. I'll try not to. Anyways, let's enter the swamp. Lots of water. Also, there's poisonous water, just like every other swamp location in a video game. Wanted to jump slash at it. Opening. That's all opened up. I know I didn't pick up the land title deed yet, but I'm not gonna worry about that right now. Need to. Oop, actually, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's see what's up here besides that guy. Where's information? Blimey, where is he? That spoiled child's off playing hooky again. A child his age has no business searching for fairies. Oh? Welcome. Well then, why don't you show me your photography? Photography? Oh, is this your first time entering the photography contest? Well, the Swamp Tourist Center is currently holding a pictograph contest. It's open to all ages, from children to adults. For nice photography taken in the swamp, a free boat cruise will be awarded as a special prize. So would you like to enter our contest? Oh, but to enter you must first take the boat's cruise. Boat's cruise reservation are handled at the window over there. If you're interested, go for a ride. About that. Old Kume's boat cruise. Ticket off is closed. Please acquire the Magic Hag's post shop near the edge of the swamp. I will do that then. And this guy sells you beans, but he won't give them to you, so let's just not waste our time with that. But we can trade him that land title deed, but we're not going to do it right away. We'll just wait till later on that. We don't have to do that right away. It's for a piece of heart. We're going to have to be making trades later anyway, so just keep it at the back of the mind for now. It is a little bit faster movement if you just spin like this. That's why I keep switching to Deku-Link. Love that climb speed. Very nice. That'll save a lot of time. Welcome. My potions work very well, do they? They do. Are you by chance a boat cruise customer? How unfortunate. Kome has gone into the woods out back looking for mushrooms. When I think about it, she's a bit late coming back. You could you go find her for me? Yes, she's getting lost in these woods. Ask the monkeys that live there. I'll just talk to a bunch of monkeys, sure. You know, that's how that works. In the woods, you say? Well, she must be right here. There's a monkey. Follow me. Let's follow this monkey. And there's a new enemy in here, too. It's a turtle. I swear it sounds like it's saying crabgrass. Actually, what's the official name for these? Snapper. I like how the monkey kept moving. I just want to check its name. Literally, it's a snapping turtle that spins around. Uh-oh. I was just busy minding my own business, picking mushrooms, when, bam! I got hit from behind. The pesky skull kid. Did you think an old hag wouldn't recognize him when he had hit his face? Ow. Just think he's that powerful. Now I can't even move. Do you have anything that gives you energy? I unfortunately do not. What is this? You're no help. I say you're not at all what you make yourself to be out to be. Well then. Yeah, let's go tell her sister that. Get smacked from behind. So anyways, how you guys doing? Hope you guys are doing well. Let me know in the comments below how things are going in your life. What's that? The Skull Kid's got Kume? It's ridiculous. If it's just a Skull Kid, then what harm could he possibly do? Oh, well, if it's true, then take this potion to her. This isn't good. We got a bottle of red potion. If you can remember this path, it does stay the same, at least on this day. But on day 2 and 3, it's a little different each time. Which we may or may not potentially see. I don't think we actually will see it at all, because there's no reason for us to come back here. Besides just to do this. Yeah, I feel obligated to help. Here, have some Kool-Aid. Huh? That color, the smell. It's given Kotake's. Ooh, do you feel the energy flow? Kume's revived. You saved me. I'm a swamp tour guide. I run a boat cruise, so come by if you want a free ride. And for some reason, she will always point you in a direction that you just came in. Ah, monkeys! You have strange powers, no? Me been watching you. Lately, this swamp is filled with poison water. Temple above water is strange. Brother go to temple, but brother not able to find temple entrance. Temple for Deku only. Brother captured by Deku, now in palace. Help! That is unfortunate. I don't think anything happens when you tell the sister that she's fine now, but let's just see. I can't remember for the life of me. If she says anything extra or not. And we told me all about you. So did you take the boat cruise yet? Nah, she just tells you about the boat cruise. I thought she handed you something, guess not. As for me, I'm doing alright. Early morning as of recording this. I thought I'd at least do some of the swamp because this doesn't take very long to get to the temple. My goal is to kind of record this at least for every other episode going to a region to record up until the temple, then do the temple next episode. That's kind of going to be my goal for this, but we'll see how things look from here on out. Anyways, back at the tourist information. Well, thanks for what you did back there. And a special deal just for you, I'll let you take the cruise for free. Got special going around, so we're giving this out for free. It's the Picto Box. You can shoot only photography, only one pictograph at a time. You can retake it as many times as you like. Take a nice picture from the boat, take it to that fellow over there. Alright, boat's leaving. Well, there is actually one photo we will take, but it won't be here. Let's just enjoy the scenery to our heart's content. Yes, definitely. There isn't really much of the swamp area. It's not super huge. Pretty small, if you think about it. But I'm not going to be too concerned with taking a picture to that big octa right there. There's one by the boat entrance you can just take a picture of right there and then and hand it to the guy. But they want you to take a photo of it before you kill it, but I'm not too concerned with it. There's 2 of these guys anyways. There is one picture I will take of that I normally don't take a photo of because there's another person you can take a photo and get the same reward, but I'll show that later. Probably won't show that right away. This is that hut over there. Now we're at Deku Palace. Unpoisoned wires, oh please watch your step. Yes, I am disbarking. I want to go over here though. Not into that little hut though, that'll be for later. It's a spider house. And there's gold skull shells in there, but I'm not gonna be too concerned with it right now. And this is just my randomizer sense kicking in, but there is a chest over here in this corner if you want some 20 extra rubies. Just something to pick up. Actually, we do need a bit of money. Because there's a guy I want to talk to that sells beans. So we do need to make up a little bit of money, but there's ways to do that in the Deku Palace. This music will drive you nuts if you listen to her too long. The Palace of the Deku Kingdom. Only those in official business may enter. But you may enter see the public humiliation of that foolish monkey who angered our king. Follow the hall straight to the royal chamber. Do not enter any other areas whatsoever. That's a lot of trust to put into me. Alright, well, let's do what they say for now. Here. I haven't seen your face before. Are you visiting? Usually I don't allow the likes of you in my royal chamber, but today is different. We're about to punish the foolish monkey who kidnapped the Deku princess. He has insulted the royal family. I'll show him what happens when you do that. That foolish monkey's up in the cage. Take a good look at his face. And you? Now that our beloved princess is missing, the king has been able to keep us cool. I fear the princess may be caught in some kind of trouble, just as these monkeys claim. But in his current state, the king can't even send troops out to look for her. What do we do? Seems like this is the problem of this land. They keep saying that I kidnapped her. No matter how many times they say it, it's not going to bring the princess back. Be careful, the princess will fall victim to a monster. Please do believe my words. Well, that's going on. Let's take a look around, though. Ooh, monkey? Was my brother alright? Did you see the entrance to his cage? We knew a secret route there. Enter the secret route from the outer garden entrance. But the entrance is a tall place. No one can reach it. Need bean for bean cellar. Live beneath palace garden. Do you understand my meaning? I do, actually. Ooh, you're smart. Plant bean in a soft place by outer garden. You figure out the rest. There is a guy in the ground that you need to get the bean for to progress this place. But first, I want to go this way. This is very similar to Ocarina of Time's Palace Guard stealth section. This is a stealth section. But these guys have tunnel vision. They only look one direction in front of them. And at night, you can actually see where they're looking. For some reason. But it can help out if you're having trouble with this place. Maybe it'd be best to come back here at night. If you want to immerse yourself too, you could do that. But me, too good. Don't swing around. Alright, cool. There's a piece of heart here, though. That's why I want to come this way first. Hey, what's up, buddy? Intruder! Ow. Alright, back in we go. Because they will let me just come back in. I told you not to enter the areas other than the Royal Chamber. It's a very rare occasion that we allow you to enter, so do as I say. Follow the hall straight to the Royal Chamber. Yeah. Not. See ya. Oh wait, we already went this way first. I'm getting confused with my garden and the path to the bean guy. Yeah, they'll just let you casually come back in here like nothing happened. And they just scold you for it. That's about it. They don't punish you, they don't take health away. Nah. But there's a bunch of rubies in here. Kind of like why I want to empty my wallet before coming in here. But if you need to do some early money grinding, this isn't a bad place for it. Especially if you wanted to get the 500 ruby limit. I think that's the max limit in the bank. There's like usually 3 rewards in there. So if you want to do some early ruby grinding, you can. There's a chest up there. But also, before I talk to that guy, see his water? This is spring water. On the path to the swamp, there's another pond like that with water in it. Well, you're the first customer I've had in a long time. Do you need any magic beans? They sprout out of leaves as soon as you water them. I'll give you one for a free sample. Try planting it somewhere soft. You can always buy more. Magic beans. Place them wherever you like. As long as they're soft soil. 10 rubies. I don't think his price goes up. Nah, that's not green time. This guy will be here. Need some beans? Come down here. You'll be visiting him quite often. There's a couple bean locations later on you'll be seeing. But for now, let's place it here and water it to see what happens. My god, it's a real magic bean. In Ocarina of Time, usually you would have to be an adult to use this, but in this game, they just sprout right away. Red rubies. Besides childhood memories, I don't really have much to say about the beginning of this game. I've done it so much, and it's kind of a bit of a blur. It's kind of just like playing autopilot or autoplay for me. I'm just going through the motions. I do have some memory of this place when I was younger. Actually, while we're going through this, I do have a bit of a story. There used to be a game store known as Oogie Games in my area. It's O-O-G-I-E. It was a gaming store. Usually you don't see too many of those nowadays. But back, I used to have the cartridge of this game. A long time ago, we sold our N64 for a GameCube. I know, rip. Probably the worst decision we ever made, because my dad loved the N64, but we sold it for a GameCube because we wanted the next best thing. But many years later, from that point, I played Majora's Mask again and forgot, oh, we don't have an expansion pack to play it. So, since then, we haven't had an expansion pack until one day we walked into Oogie Games because they have like a retro section and everything. And they have a lot of retro games there, actually. And lo and behold, there was an expansion pack there that they were selling. It was like my 5th visit in there too, because I was telling my dad about it. Yeah, I want to get the expansion pass for N64. So all I had was a jumper pack, because you can't play Majora's Mask without it. There's only 3 games that utilize the expansion pack, and that was this game, Donkey Kong 64, and I think Perfect Dark. I could be wrong about that. But only 3 games utilize it, which kind of upgraded the N64, and then that was kind of it. The N64's lifespan kind of ended after, I think a year or 2 after this game came out. Yeah, I thought I'd share that. I was so happy to find an expansion pack at a game store like that. It was the only one that was on the shelf. It was great. I was like, holy shit. Like, the 5th time I came in there, I walked in and went, holy shit, they have an expansion pack. I was really, really happy. That was so many years ago. Nowadays, there's not really any game stores around. Because, you know, you can just get everything online. Or do what I'm doing, just play a PC version of it, if you will. Or emulate it. Or, I mean, I'm playing on my N64 built into my PC. Don't tell Nintendo. Anyways. Still have the expansion packs to this day. And when I look back at this game on N64, I'm like, man, this game looks like ass. Keep saying, I believe, okay, you say the same thing. Oops. Hey, Mr. Monkey. I got an instrument. Whoa, you have them? You do, just like the princess. Deku pipes. Those work great. By the way, who are you? Whoa, that's not important right now. Just listen to me. I was trying to find out about the poison in the swamp, so I went to the Woodfall Temple about the waterfall. Well, Woodfall. But the temple that had become a monster lair, and the princess was captured by the monster. Since the Deku King thinks I kidnapped the princess, he won't listen to a word I say. Now the princess is in trouble. I must somehow hurry to the temple and save her. Do you understand my plight? Mm-hmm. I do, Mr. Monkey. Then that means you go to the place and save the princess. Okay, now I'll teach you the melody that opened the temple. The princess taught it to me. We can't let them hear us, so I'll sing it softly. Open your ears and listen hard. You learn this as a tone of awakening. This melody awakens those who have fallen to a deep sleep. Everyone, did you hear that? This melody was only the Deku royal family knows. It proves that the foolish monkey deceives the princess so he could enter the temple. Everyone, let the monkey's punishment commence! Uh-oh. You're ready to take the shortcut that the Deku people used to get to the Woodfall Temple. But you must hurry. If you don't, I will be punished by the Deku King. Even after all that, they'll let you back in. Way we must take is this way. Which is just a simple, it's above ground in this place. Like we were just here 5 minutes ago. Oh, wanna know what this enemy's called? Dragonfly. You defeat them with bubbles or doing that. Just don't let them tase you. I think they're the only other enemy except a few others that can tase you. While we're going this way, what's that over there? And there's Kiba Kabura. Ho ho ho, this is a rare sight. You're a fairy child, correct? What business you might have in the poisonous swamp? If you dare not venture further, I shall pass no judgment. Is it better than you hurry back to town? This swamp you are in has lost its guardian deity, but it's destined to fade away. Ho ho, and that destiny is not solemn limited to the swamp. If you have the courage and determination to proceed the face of destiny, then I shall teach you something useful. Before coming here, you had not seen any of the stone statues to bear close resemblance to me. If you have placed those throughout the land, aiding the ones with the power to change the destinies of this land, whoever he may appear. If you have left proof of our encounters on any of those stone statues, then the song carved at my feet will certainly be of some assistance. Remember it well and play it whenever need arise. The first time you play this song, you shall become an eternal friend, transcending time and place. Well, let's check it. Notes carved into the stone. Gotcha. May the soaring winds take flight. Song of Soaring. Man, 2 songs in 1 episode? Jeez. Generous. Look at the song soaring. This melody is swoop up and send you soaring to a stone bird statue in instance. That is your transportation fast warp. So that's why I wanted to open up the owl statue in Milk Road for that specifically. So that we didn't have to walk all the way there again. And this is Woodfall. Well, that poison water is. There's 3 chests here. There's one right here immediately, which I think just has money in it. Yeah, red ruby. If you need quick cash, that's a really quick way to get cash. There's an owl statue you can warp here to, and you just picked up along the way. And this guy is a hip loops, or hot-headed, so they'll charge at you if you look in the eyes. If they come at you, assuming the defensive position. I'm just gonna be careful. Not gonna transform back to a human. You can stun these guys by running into them too. You want to kill enemies at Deku Link? Gotta spin the win. Or just spin around like a little pansy, I guess. I don't know. We're dancing, you know. I do want to get those chests right away, so let's go ahead and open this up. Isn't that a Deku Scrub mark? I wonder if they worship here. Definitely. Now if I accidentally die, I can just warp back here. I do want to get those chests though right away. And then after that, we'll end it. Yeah, so far this is looking pretty good. Everything's running perfectly well. I'm glad that the Second Super Hurricane hasn't given me problems yet, besides that controller input earlier. That's a blue ruby right there. Yeah, I want to go this way. Garf! I want to spin! Aww. Ah, now I'm in front of you. Are they trying to attack me? No! Everything's bowling me out here. Oh, really? It was like an inch off. Yeah, so far what I really like about this second ship is the controls. It feels very, very fluent. Very modern, I guess you could say. Out of my way, nerd. I need this chest. Piece of heart. That makes... Oh, we need one more. Cool. I'll have to go get that one more. I think the music just stopped. Yeah, it did. That's funny. Oh, because it's night. Alright, let's warp back to that statue. Hopefully I can skip that after the first time. That's pretty cool. But yeah, that will conclude this episode today. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Really appreciate it. Thanks so much for watching. If you like, I have socials down in the description below, as well as links to my randomizers list if you care to check that out. They're very long, so if you need something in the background, that definitely will help. So far, this has been pretty fun. I've been looking forward to this for a while, and glad everything's turned out pretty smoothly for this game. Other than that, I'll see you guys next time. See you.